like a Hellcat.
Before we get started, I have a favor. If you enjoy my content and want to see me continue to improve in both quality and size, please check out my Patreon linked in the description. Any amount helps and it is greatly appreciated. There are so many rewards for each level of donation, so go check it out. Now back to the video. Last year, 2020, Rainbow Six probably had one of its biggest, most content-packed years ever. How well it was received is up and down, considering multiple factors, like the fact that this year was the year that we went down to one operator per season about midway through the year instead of two, but this was also the year that introduced map vetoes, King 2.0, and a battle pass with each and every single season, something that was amazing. We also got a ton of elites this year with Rainbow Six: Echo, Maverick, Tachanka, Tomb Raider, Ashe, Sophia, and Buck, and I might be missing one. We also had the new story lore kickoff this year with the program storyline, including the new stadium map with the Six Invitational event that kind of changed the direction that Rainbow Six's story is going, from a counter-terrorist organization to almost a sport, making Rainbow Six almost like a sport to show off their operators, but it isn't like the mindset of its training. But I think it was done really well. I enjoyed it. I mean, this year we had the normal 4 seasons. We had Void Edge, which introduced attacker Yana and defender Oryx. It also brought in the Oregon rework, the new recruit loadout, the Golden Gun Arcade, some point during the season, as well as the Grand Larceny mid-season event. Season 2 was still Wave, introducing attacker Ace with his hydro or aquatic breach, aqua breachers or whatever. Yana had her Gemini hologram, and Oryx could just bash through walls and climb up hatches. But Lucy has the Banshee, which is, it slows you down because it makes too much noise for you to walk. That season also brought the house rework, the Mute Protocol mid-season event, and the Attrition Arcade, which was a sort of 6v6, well, like the Overwatch's 6v6 elimination, where it marks out the characters that you won as, so as you go on, you have less and less characters to work from, which was really good. I wish that was a permanent game mode. Shadow Legacy brought us Zeros, the first season where we only had one operator, but it brought us Zero. Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell, pretty good. We also had the Chalet rework, we had the Golden Gun once again, but we had the Sugar Frights event, which was incredible. We got a deathmatch style game mode, something I also wish was a permanent stay. We had the Tachanka rework was tested, but it was not officially added until the next season, Neon Dawn, where we had Rooney. Back to Zero for a second, he basically had launchable Maestro Black Eyes, Evil Eyes, they're Evil Eyes. Like 4 launchable ones that had one bolt but could stick through and see through both sides of a reachable surface, which is really cool. And he was an attacker with a defensive gadget. Pretty cool. Then we had a Rooney. She had a Surya Gate, which almost seemed like it was probably a castle rework that eventually was turned into its own character. It's really cool. Kind of hard to explain, but it's really cool. We had the Skyscraper rework. We had the Tachanka rework officially added. We also had a Minor Hibana rework and the Legacy Arcade, which introduced or reintroduced old loadouts, the original operators, and the original unreworked maps, which was all pretty cool. Content-wise, this year was great for Rainbow Six. And it's amazing that despite the pandemic, they were able to keep up all this progress. On top of the fact that Ubisoft also has several other games like Division. I think they're working on a Splinter Cell right now. Ghost Recon. And then Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is added, and most likely another Assassin's Creed by Ubisoft Sophia coming next year. They just didn't stop this year. I mean, Valhalla was an amazing, like, it's huge. And I can guarantee 90% of what we see of that game was made within the past year, because that's usually what happens. Everything gets polished within the last year. So within the last year, the most hectic time of the year, they happen to produce some of the most content in the entire game. I think Rainbow Six had a great year this year. If it wasn't the best, Shadow Legacy didn't have the best rollout. Just kind of just there one day. Outside of that, the season, I mean, some of the operators were kind of hit and miss. Ace is great, but Melusi is kind of controversial. Yana and Oryx are both great. Aruni is very oppressive but situational, similar to Castle. Zero is just good. Then there's also been just other balance stuff that's come out this year that has been great. Jaeger now has a cooldown on his ADS, which is absolutely huge. You can't run outside for as long, which is even bigger. We had the new sights added, as well as I think we got both the new gadgets, the proximity alarm and the hard breach secondary. Yeah, we did, and those are both absolutely massive. It frees up some space. You don't have to have a hard breach, or if someone bring a different operator that has the soft breach secondary or the hard breach secondary. I think this is probably the best year we've had in a while. I mean, and we also had the replay system teased and tested. We had a sort of a reputation system teased, and apparently it's active in the background, but it's not officially released yet. There's also like in-client tournament system that we thought was coming this year, but apparently it's coming next year. Like, there's a lot of stuff that has happened this year that's in the pipeline for next year that I'm amazed with, and I'm hoping we're able to keep pace with it. I think them going down to one operator per season is going to help them keep pace, especially during this pandemic. Especially during this pandemic. I mean, I don't have any complaints about this year. I've played Siege more this year than I have in any previous year. I love the battle passes. Of the new characters. The reworks are fine. I mean, the biggest note on my wish list for 2021 is to at least get one new map. Just one. I would love it if they would rework 3 maps and add one new map. Also wish they would like hone in on one operator to rework. Like, if there's an operator that needs like Blackbeard right now or Clash right now, hone in on one operator per year to rework, like the Tashanka rework. Hone in on one to rework, and we're probably gonna get something like that. I mean, at the SI, we're probably gonna get revealed. Oh yeah, we're actually gonna be reworking Blackbeard or Clash or something like that, and I think that'd be great. I think if they reveal one major rework per year, that'd be great. So it'd just be a little bit more content, since they did bring it down from 2 operators per season to 1. I think that'd be good. We also do know some of the elites that are coming. I think the Dokkaebi elite also came out this year. I think I missed that. We've seen a Kali elite that was leaked. Looks pretty nice. This year, I think this year's also the year we had like the black ice for the shield ops, like for shields, for like the original recruit shield, but for Fuse, Blitz, and Monty. I think there's a black ice reveal for that, which is actually hilarious. I would love to get black ice. I would actually use Fuse's shield if he had a black ice skin. Yeah, it's been a really good year for Siege. It's been an impressive year for Siege. I'm amazed that they were. I mean, probably didn't get a 4th arcade. We got the Golden Gun again because of COVID, most likely. But despite the pandemic, the amount of content that they were able to put out, the amount of consistency that they were able to put out with the minor slip up of Shadow Legacy. Shadow Legacy, that was just the season that a bunch of stuff was just kind of meh. I mean, besides Sugar Frights, that was great. But it was mostly just meh. But the rest of the year was great. I love the rest of the year. I loved all of the operators that were added. It was just incredible. I absolutely loved it. I'm amazed that they were able to keep it up. And really, my only thing on my wish list for this year, I guess now, at least one new map. That's my hope, and at least one major operator rework, preferably to Blackbeard or Clash. And once that happens, I'll be satisfied. I won't want anything else from Rainbow Six. Yeah. Been a good year. What do you guys think? Feel free to let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. As always, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Follow me on my socials to keep up to date with the channel. Go to the Discord, join the conversation page if you feel like supporting me. This is Matt, the Emerald Avenger. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Peace out.